Don't think Thompson should die in this one, and I've seen him play this during Dream League.
Just get rid of the self. That's my screen. That's meaning he,
Adios.
He gave us some friends. Let's see how this goes as we get to game number 2, and it should be a fun one. I'm wondering who has to get off the jump line first, right? We talked about Earth Spirit in game number 1 from Thompson, was able to move around the map, you know, kind of be selfless in himself and getting kills for his team. But you've also now you've got an Earth Spirit for TSM going up against Clinks. Both these heroes can kind of move around early on.
Tomato already scouting, wants to use this night vision from Luna to see if there's any wards, any heroes in the high ground. Tundra, they already made a move, trying to wrap around. Their level 1 is really strong. Grimstroke, Blood Grenade, Stroke of Fate on multiple heroes, Stormhammer, but they're gonna fall back. Wifemon, he's pinging it. He knows that they blocked the big camp. They wanted to reduce the amount of gold that Kasane can get on this Bristleback, because Luna, she can't farm Ancients this early on, but Bristleback can, because first item that he goes for is Vanguard, and then you have just like all you need to have mana or turn your back. You choose.
Mana or turn your back. Either way, you got it. Just bristle things. And Bristles felt like a very strong hero. So we've been seeing that hero a lot, kind of coming out here in this competitive matchup. And you see how it does is this time it's not 3 down unions for the side of TSM to the 1 of Tundra, but at least Tundra get 2.
Yeah, when I first on this, like when the patch dropped and they changed his Aghanim Scepter on Bristleback, I'm like, I have to test it out. After testing, I'm like, this is really not good. I don't like it, because like the way it describes it, it's like you have to turn into 30 degree angle with the cone southwest to be able to deliver. Like maybe that's why it looks like it sucks. And then I saw some guy carry me in a pub, and I'm like, man, this is really good. I like that a lot. And one of the reasons why this matchup in particular, I said that Brawl's gonna get dumpstered, is there's a couple of heroes that do really well against Earth Spirit in the mid lane, like Kunkka. He does okay-ish, even though I've seen matchups go like both ways. Earthshaker is the other one where you just enchant Totem, but you can't lane against Blinks. Like you're just gonna get harassed every single time you get close, and you can see him pushing the wave already in, securing 4 CS.
Gosh, this is not fun with the damage that he's taken already, but a couple of denies from both of them. The Thompson, he just does not want to let Bryle get comfortable in this lane. He knows what he can do with that hero of Earth Spirit. Definitely not going to want to let him do what he did to them.
Just right click and it's that easy. Use your car bomb and keep harassing him.
Bryle down to 50 health. There's a courier shipping out a bottle, but let's hope he's got the quick delivery, because it may not be fast enough. And you can see Bryle has to sit pretty far back and blocking these creeps, trying to get it into an equilibrium where he feels like he's safe enough to get this bottle, and there it is. All right, so now he's got a little bit of survivability for a second, though.
Eventually, like, Bryle will pick up one. Thompson goes to one side. Bryle, with roll, should be able to get 1 water rune, but it's still a lot of harassment coming out early on. But Bryle's doing okay in terms of CS, sitting at the 9. And we didn't talk too much about this bottom lane, double melee lane into Phoenix Luna. Tomatoes should feel pretty good. Luna has been used as a counter to Tidehunter for a relatively long time. People try to go with, like, you know, some troll early on, something ranged that can pump in some damage. She does well, but Tidehunter, he also farms. Like, he doesn't care too much about her right click. The reason why she is considered to be good is mixed damage against having magical and physical.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
It's just forcing Bryle to roll away here. Also get Tomato's courier. Tomato had a little bit of a struggling lane in the last one. They swapped lanes in game number 1. This time they're going to keep it stationary and standard.
It's not fun. He's going for down to 3 minutes into the game. Look at the amount of denies that Thompson has. 17 and 9. No, he's sitting at 13.
Oh, over here to disable this Watcher, but it's giving time to Thompson to just have this easy CS, and he's going to be the first one to hit himself on 20 CS. And I don't know if there's much Brow can say about the farming that's coming in from Thompson, and so Boulder Smash to try and get a couple of creeps. The lane does not get easier at the moment.
We really love to watch these lanes where one guy can't do anything. My favorite. That really is. It's just like thinking how he can come back into the game. Something that Thompson did in the first game was rotate while he was still level 5. Because if you can't lane, Earthquake's one of the better heroes. I think him and Primal Beast, one of the few heroes who can make a rotation pre-level 6 and still make a successful gank.
Charge is coming through, but when he stopped early. 9 can help secure this water, and that does it by himself for a moment. But like you said, he's kind of okay with soaking this damage. He's got level 2 of the Kraken still.
Understands the matchup. I think he dropped maybe one, maybe even both branches there. And
that was
then bad mistake. Yeah. I mean, it's not like he dropped his Midas.
Yeah. Pretty bad. The Anchor Stop is right on top of him. You can see Bryle taking some damage, but bottom lane as well. They're trying to get the first blood onto 9, and will do so. So Tomato having a much better lane. Of course, you know, now getting a kill in this one. And Whitemon's going to be able to survive. Taking a look on your screen, top right, you can see everything going on the other screens. You can see E and E. We've got the EG, Spirit, Pandas, Team Gladiators, LGD, and against Under Awakening. Some cool streams to check out. Or if you have 5 monitors, watch them all at one time with volume at 100%.
Sounds like a great idea. They're going in bottom onto Tomato. Maybe coming through the gates.
Whoa. Thought about going and sticking on the Tomato to get the stun, and they get the kill on a 9, and it's now 2 against TSM.
That's it. There's a ball to move there.
Skitter's vulnerable in the top lane. Kasane's on him with Ari, and Skitter's got to try and get through these trees and navigate the maze over here, but Kasane's got a kill, and they take out the Sven.
There's like a bunch of numbers on Sven. Viscous Goo, Shadow Poison stacks. This also, like, Kasane can't die now. They need to bring Clinks, but Clinks is also like physical damage, so I feel like Kasane is gonna have a really good game. Like, all lanes in this one are going in favor of TSM, except for the mid lane. Like, he's still recovering. Has level 6, Brawl picks up another bounty rune, and has...
Oh, got somebody. Got the roll. And Snake King has that Inkstall charging, snaps onto Bryle. Magnetized, more dive
on their head.
There it is again. Yeah, tiny numbers, big numbers. Silences if eventually with geomagnetic grip. Like, it's not going to be easy to tell what's above the heads of some of these heroes. The strat is just numbers.
Tata also putting a second point into Lucid Beam. Usually, like, Luna's just one, but it seems like he might want to be able to get the kill onto Tidehunter, which is not the easiest thing to do. And look at what 33 is doing. He's just being super annoying. Does 33 things. Stack this camp and then drag the creep wave towards it to maximize his farm.
He sees Bryle coming over. He's got this ward down. Boulder Smash will
Bryle steal
3 of those creeps. Yeah, 4 of them. Okay, gets another.
5.
That feels pretty good, and you can see 33 trying to be cheeky and reach the roll. The Lucid Beam is here, and I don't know if he's going to be tanky enough to survive this. Sunray, Ravage even forced out, but they're still on him. They've got the roll, they'll get the kill anyway. So not only do they get the kill on a 33, but Ravage expended. That's their big team fight spell, and they should feel pretty safe going in the next minute or so.
Thompson still yet to make his first rotation. Try to make something happen on the top lane, but look at the amount of stacks that they made in the triangle. Thompson wants to steal a couple of those.
A couple, he'll take one. But Ari caught between a rock and a hard place, and he'll end up dead. It's the first kill there for Tundra. Sonic coming over. They've got 33, but they have no Ravage. use that down bottom. So Bryle
Radiant's top tower is under
trying to run with the
attack.
shield rune, has the roll, and now picks up a haste.
Dyer's bottom tower is
Engaging
under
here on the
attack.
side of TSM.
Peter's going in. He wants to steal some of those stacks.
Then he wants the stacks. They want to contest these stacks, but they can't allow Kasane to just get all this gold. He's already having a good start to the game, and they're going to go for the Ancients.
Look at their positioning. They're covering every single angle. Bryle, he's thinking about jumping in. Does have that haste. And also shield rule, which is about to expire, but needs to go
There's
in.
the roll. Magnetized, 9 in trouble. He'll fall. The rest of the team on the side of Tundra looking to escape. And Swell, and we've got everybody else out, at least for now, but Bryle might catch a glimpse of Snooping. Let's see if we can get anything
Dyer's
going.
courier has been killed.
That's a
Get in
good
the
move.
courier.
From Tundra invading the
Dyer's
enemy
middle
triangle.
tower
They knew
is
that
under
these
attack.
stacks are going to happen. Another jump.
Silence
from
from the
Bryle.
Brace. Bryle is already here with Whitemon, and now the roll lands. Bounty Run's going to be picked up by Snaking, but it will cost him his life. Much better start here for TSM.
Radiant structures are fortified. Dyer's courier has been killed.
It just feels like Bryle's doing what Thompson did, right? He's recovering, finding himself spots to go forward in, and he finds the smash. But the rollover stops the T-piece. Stormhammer's not going to do anything. They've got Kasane and Bryle on him. They'll get another kill. They're just cleaning them up as bottom lane now. 3. Ravage at 15. He uses that tumbler swing to get to the low ground. Tomato used the clips on this.
That's night vision.
Hard to run away from that.
Radiant's courier has been
Losing
killed.
beam. They had the Sunray on him. It's a tanky death, but a death
Dyer's
nonetheless.
top tower is under attack.
Relieving some of the pressure
Radiant's
from
middle tower
Tomato,
is under
who's on
attack.
top of the network right now. Bristleback, he can't die. He can play like in their faces. Thompson needs to find some openings. Like he needs to go for these easier kills. Bristleback is not gonna die. Try to get a kill on Shadow Demon Phoenix maybe. They could also
Dyer's
potentially
top
kill
tower
Luna if they get the first jump.
No equips to work with. Charge's gonna come from behind. They've got the Phantom's Embrace for the silence. One grenade to slow him down, but there's already with the save. He's got the disruption.
Dyer's top
So now
tower
Tomato's gonna have some
is under
illusions to work with. Elusive being the roll from Bryle. They'll get the kill on a 9, and again another attempt from Tundra, just
Dyer's
coming up
top
hands
tower
empty.
is falling.
9 was only level 5. Maybe with Nether Strike, they would be able to like knock him back away from Shadow Demon and Disruption, keep him inside the skeletons. Thompson scouting things out. He just saw Whitemon. And they also scouted him, but he's making a move. Without God Strength, Kasana's not dying.
Yeah. This is what we were praising Tundra in Game 1 for. The aggression that never stopped after a certain point in the game, and it was about this time that they were able to pull that off. So they've got Solar Crest, but you can see the damage.
they really got him.
Radiant's courier has been
It just
killed.
the courier dies, but Kasane is still sitting here with 1,300 health, and now here comes the turnaround once again. 9 still with level 5. That is a big difference from last game. We're 12 minutes into the game, and these supports do not have their level 6.
Completely different game than what happened in the previous one. Shadow Demon is level 6.
Thompson,
They cast him up to Demonic Curse. He's dead.
Yeah, magnetize the roll, the sun ray. They have found Thompson, and they will turn those bones to dust.
Adios.
It's now 12-1 in favor of TSM.
Luna's massive. She's farming.
Here we go.
Dyer's middle tower is under attack.
On our way back at it. 2-1 tower not looking long for this world, and you can see Bryle going to pick up the arcane ring. So the control of the map right now is all for TSM.
It's not fair. They brought in Zai as well. Double offlaner on their side. I think that like, one of the reasons why Luna is going to be more popular is some of these heroes that they're nerfed. Let's see if Frank can get out of the trouble.
Missed
The
it.
roll.
Early veil there for Whitemon, so he's
still level 5.
Yeah, he doesn't have level 6. He's just never going to find himself with that Nether Strike, and especially if he keeps dying. But maybe they look for the turnaround. Phantom's Embrace, a gush. They don't commit, but they do save the life of 9. Keep alive some of their heroes. He just needs a little bit more experience to get to that level 6. And finally, they do have Snaking, who does have Soul Bind available.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
To go back
a long time to 6.
to my Luna point, like she got buffed multiple times in a row with the addition of a new shard, which also got buffed in the patch. So self-damage reduction increased to like 25% from 20, so another 5% increase, another second added
Radiant's
to it.
bottom tower
Damage
is under
reduction on Blaze also. So like everything has been buffed on Luna, and she feels really nice to play. So if you jump her with like Sven,
Radiant's
playing,
bottom tower is
I'm
under
not sure if
attack.
she's gonna die. And this Bristle is gonna soak up most of the damage. You have Sunray coming out, so it really feels like a good Luna game.
Bristle, I believe, is gonna have this Ag soon. He's getting close to picking that up. He's feeling really nice to the farm. And
I love the name of that spell. Aghanim's upgrade, just Bristleback, his own name. He loves himself a lot.
heroes with spells of their own name.
Doom.
Doom. Technically, global silence, I would say. Silencer, silence makes sense. Bristleback, Bristleback, very original name spell.
Tundra has still managed to like stack more in this game. Because again, you have Sven, you have Tidehunter, Tundra, they love to farm those stacks. They have good heroes to do
Radiant
so.
structures are fortified.
So Meteor Hammer, so they fortify the tier 1 tower, but
is under attack.
still
Radiant's
aggressive.
bottom tower has fallen. Radiant are
Go
scarce.
up towards the top of the twin gate, but the scan connects, so they know where they're at. They know where they're coming from. Got Tomato and Bryle nearby. As well as also having Whitemon. We have yet to see a Supernova be used.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Looking to maybe get 9. They've got this long-range initiator in Bryle. So he can just roll in and go. Veil, charge, Sunray with a Lucent Beam. They're still trying to get onto 9. Run away as the Spirit Vessel's on him. They don't commit to the kill just yet. They have Skitter coming over, maybe to find something. Ravage is used. This is the Bristleback bottom while Supernova goes off top. Chases on the third Spirit and is able to escape.
That's in the
Supernova
water.
explodes. Stormhammer is going to be thrown over onto Bryle. They'll get the kill there onto the Earth Spirit. Take away a 3-time spree that goes into the hands of Sven. And 9 doesn't have charge for 10 more seconds, so catching up to Whitemon's going to be pretty difficult unless they can get this Nether Strike. He's just in a range of it. So that'll allow them to follow up with a Stormhammer, the damage with the God Strength, and another kill here for the Sven.
Bristleback is on a different side of the map. Kasane now
He's dead.
thinking about going through the gates. Can they find another one?
Ooh. Connecting on Tomato. Not going to follow that up with anything more. Skitter, he doesn't have God Strength remaining.
They need to be 5. I can understand what Kasane tried to do. Went for the solo kill on Tidehunter, but he didn't get it in the end. Dead in the water, keeping him in place. It's such an annoying ability. Like, if you have range on it, it's like you have to be on top of the heroes to actually cast it. But once you do, it's also another item or shard upgrade that kills Earth Spirit. Like, he doesn't have attack speed to kill it, and then he's just leashed in the middle of a fight, and Sven can eat you alive.
Sane does have Ags. You were saying that earlier. He's trying to find anybody he can. They need a little bit more control if they're going to be wanting to work with Kasane here to put that damage out on him. Cards come through with the Tomato, though, top lane.
Good angle from 9.
Team is split away from him, and Tomato's going to die. They bring in 3 heroes, and it's an easy kill out of the Luna. Left alone and left to die.
These last 2 fights for TSM, like they needed Bristleback to be there. Now Tomato overstepping, going for an extra wave, paying with his life. Tundra, they're back into this game.
And they're going to come through the twin gates over towards bottom, looking for something that they can go for even more. Floodgates opened again here in game number 2, where Tundra can just move around the map and get these kills pretty easily. Don't need a way to deal with Bristleback, but what they've been doing right now is just staying away from him, right?
They have very limited amount of stuns on TSM. If they lock down or kill Earth Spirit, they're gonna have hard time catching people.
Tomato just top 9 was waiting with tops.
Not again.
Oh, he's going to be forced to use the Eclipse to run away. The team TP's over, but they're gone. They're already gone.
Just Tundra things. Like, they go in. They were very close to getting the... Oh, they're gonna get
They
it.
got him anyway.
From a different angle. Where's the team?
God, 9 is behind with the angle. Skeeter, he
Radiant's
got out and
top
gets through the
tower is
twin
under
gate.
attack.
Oh no, they're gonna come through, but it's not gonna be in time. He's able to just walk north.
Radiant's bottom
They're
tower
getting
is
outplayed
under
so
attack.
hard right now. These last like 3 minutes, it's all Tundra. First they killed him 2 times, then they managed to save Skeeter and also like find extra kills. Plus, they're gonna kill mid tower, maybe even kill the top tower. 9, he's playing a bit of a different game. Like, look where he's standing. He's near the enemy Tormentor, and then he's finding an angle to find like some good initiations onto Luna 2 times in a row. He was in a really bad spot, and now he's almost as farmed as Earth Spirit. Whoa.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Bryle's
attack.
game is slowed down, and
Radiant's
9 has
top
just been
tower
finding
is
the
under
angles,
attack.
using his math. To find the right spot to come in on these fights, and he's done it a couple times where he's coming in from the bottom angle and pushing these heroes towards the rest of his team, right? Like the charges are coming from pretty
You don't expect
off
them.
angles.
Yeah.
He's got that the lure out, get the angles down. That's what he's doing.
He also has extra 500 night vision, so
Mid
can match
again.
Luna's vision.
Charge coming in. Whitemon gets caught. Thompson gets the kill. Thompson quieter than last game, but he's 4-1-2, and he's doing A-okay as
Dire's top
they
tower
got the
is
dust,
under
the look
attack.
for 9, they hit the roll. Now they've got the geomagnetic grid to get the silence. They've got everybody here to get this kill on a 9 and at least get a trade after losing that Phoenix.
Dire's top tower is
It's
under
something.
attack.
3. TP.
Try to go with another play from Tumblr's story, but got stuck and we're all not enough range to actually cast it. While all this has been happening, Skeeter, he's farming, has 9-second BKB available, going into Shadowblade next. They're gonna need to pick up some early gem. Like, there's a big issue in this patch where if you're playing against like 1, 2, maybe even 3 in these heroes, because they're gonna have double Shadowblade plus Clinks, maybe a Glimmer Cape, you just don't have enough reveal. Like, you can't see them, and after you see them, they're already dead.
They're going to join in. 9's going in. They hit the Ravage. That gets all the way on the edge. Got a white bond. They find Bryle. They got the damage. Got the Eclipse being used. Soul Bind. That connects the 2. And Skitter's trying to go in, but the Eclipse doing a lot of damage. It's Kasane coming off from this tier 1. Skitter forced to run away, but Kasane they're going forward and looking to find maybe 9 and or this Sven. The attention now on it really hurts Breaker, and the damage is there to get the kill. They get 2, they take out Thompson pretty quickly. They lose Bryle. There's the turnaround that they've been hoping for inside of TSM. They almost got the kill on the Sven.
This is the first fight
Great.
where they showed up with 5 heroes,
Yeah.
like 5-man strong. And now you see the power of Bristleback. Kasane still yet to die in this game.
Is this one of those games where he just doesn't die at all, even if they lose?
He dies. Like, they get Silver Edge on Sven, he's gonna die.
Are scanning.
Without Sven, if they don't focus him with Sven, they just don't have enough damage.
Right.
Thompson picked up that shard from Tormentor. Burning Barrage, which is his old ability. You one-shot the creep wave with it, so that's pretty good.
They're in a rush. I like this play from TSM.
Dire are
Oh,
scanning.
they got scanned out.
Radiant are
They want to steal
scanning.
enemy Tormentor. That's the play. It feels like Tundra knows that they can't take a fight right now. So what they want to do
Radiant's
is
middle tower is under attack.
maybe steal enemy Tormentor. They have how many shards already?
Roshan has fallen
The
into
snaking
the
bot
ring.
1.
Right.
9 places Deep Observer Ward.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
With the Deso, Solar Crest, they have more than enough damage to take it out.
It's going to go to the way of 9, so the last thing they need or want is the one for Spent War Cry. And they get Cleaner Pocket.
Thinking like it's a really good ability against like Doom, where you have someone with
Radiant's top
instant
tower is under
walk down.
attack.
Something
30. Look at, oh my god, the
Ooh,
damage.
he just disappears.
Get melted.
Radiant's
Shot the
top
watermelon
tower
in
is
half
fallen.
Gallagher style.
There's a lot of stuff that he can't crack enough, like backs, blow sprays, shadow poisons. Like even in the lane, they were hurting Thompson. I just like saying Thompson. I'm so glad that he's back to professional Dota. This Thompson guy.
It's new face for the year. Target's coming from another angle. I don't even think they need it. I mean, they might have wanted to save the charge for the second life here. Aegis already used. Tomato now going as Kasani's coming from the other side, but Thompson, he's invis, so they don't even focus their attention on him. They want to go and get the kill on the Sven. Ari coming over with the BKB pop. He'll go for the TP out. And there is nothing they can do about that.
Ari tried to go with Demonic Purge, remove his war cry.
Bottom tower has fallen.
Maybe they have enough physical damage, because you saw how fast Tidehunter died.
Yeah.
You have extra damage coming out from Luna, these scare balls, backs. They're gonna hurt.
Tomato again. He's gonna drop the Eclipse, but he's dead. Magnetize is used, and maybe gets killed there on the top team. He's surviving for the moment. They've got the Ravage. He stays alive. Oh, the Ravage! That landed onto Ari as well as Kasane. That means Thompson survives. Meteor Hammer down. Phantom's Embrace on both these heroes. Kasane and Ari.
Oh, white one.
Alive for now. It's
charge. No mana.
9. Blood grenade. TP in front of his face. He's out.
What a play from 9, but first the Tomato gets caught bottom with no team to back him up. Tundra, they're in their heads right now, and then killing him in the mid lane. A couple of unnecessary deaths on Luna, but also like pretty similar to the previous game where they kind of killed the timing with some really nice rotations. It's like they're doing it again.
They have found an opening to really push through, and
something that we did mention is TSM, they don't have enough lockdown. Like Bristleback, he needs to run in their faces, Viscous and Azulgu. By the way, for like good 15 years of playing Dota, Dota 1 and Dota 2, I realized like a couple of years ago that it's Viscous Nasal Goo, not the Vicious for some reason. Like I've read it, but I don't know, like 20 years ago. Okay, Vicious Nasal Goo sounds good, you know. It's not a bad not a bad name for a spell.
it definitely isn't a bad name if it was changed to Vicious. I've never seen Nasal Goo to be vicious, but I've never had a cold one. Viscous is the thickness. Sonic.
Bristleback definitely got that thickness. Again, didn't die a single time in this game.
Dire
still,
are scanning.
Furba 4-0 and 5. It looks really fun to be up against that. They are setting up, potentially looking to kill off Kasane. All the way through, finds 9, Spear Vessel on him. There's another roll. Some Viscous Nasal Goo for him, and a kill there for Kasane.
This should be really good. He immediately jumped in.
33?
33. Getting melted by this sun ray.
They get that kill on 9, but people just need to be getting bigger objectives here. Just that Spirit Breaker, right?
Next Roach, maybe. Because Tundra, like, their movements are really, really good when it comes down to picking people off and then resetting without getting anyone killed on their side.
Right, the line to go up top, aren't right on the side of TSM. Group up together. And some updates for you from the BCDE stream is 31-9 for Entity over EG. 26 minutes into that. 7-5 in favor of 9 Pandas, 11-8 in favor of LGD, and 14-8 in terms of kills.
now I want to watch that game to see what happened.
Yeah.
That's always the problem at the first couple of days of TI games. Is like you want to watch so many, and then like last year I watched multi-streams, and then if you ask me 2 days after what happened, I couldn't say like what happened because I would just watch too much. Everything got mixed up in my head.
It's information overflow.
Yeah, maybe I'm just stupid. And Silver Edge also
Silver Edge,
on
yeah.
Spirit Breaker.
Able to just walk away, and TP attempts into the disruption, stopping the TP, and now they've got the roll. But again,
Another Silver Edge. Charge.
Charge? No
way.
way.
He's getting out.
All right, 9.
Dire's turret
It's
has
the
been killed.
Lotus, just in case he's gonna die from this Spirit Vessel. And on the other side, they're making a move.
Whoa, everybody's here. Sunray, I don't think that's going to be enough. Maybe top Tomato's gone. They squash him into ketchup, and they look for Whitemon, and then the soul out of the Kasane goes on.
Still
There's
available.
the charge, there's the Ravage, Kasane up into the air. Got the Lotus Sword, but the damage coming in is going to be enough with the Nether Strike hitting it from 9. They got the counter Ari, they'll take out Kasane for the first time, and that will be a full team wipe for Tundra.
Man, 9. The amount of stuff that he did in this game is just insane. First, finding the right angles, like charge Luna multiple times in a row, and now also surviving 3 heroes while the rest of the team is making a smoke move onto the mid lane, placing down this observer ward. Like, again, Luna, she just disappears. She gets broken. Her abilities are not working. Like, both of those are broken. And also, one of the issues that I have with Luna ever since the changes to BKB is
Radiant's bottom
she can't
tower
use
is
ulti.
under
Her ulti
attack.
doesn't deal damage. It bounces onto these BKB targets, and they only receive a portion of it.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Radiant's middle tower is
Again,
under
it's one
attack.
of those games. Tundra just
I take that.
hit that point of overwhelming TSM. For a while, TSM, they looked like they were okay. 15 minutes into the game, they had themselves like a 4,000 or 5,000 net worth lead. They were looking good, moving around the map, and just hit this point of hard stop that comes from Tundra. Inkswell charging up.
Radiant's middle
Gush
tower
with
is
that
under
axe.
attack.
There's nowhere for Bryle to go. Eventually he dies. They got Nether Strike. 9. In a little bit of a tough spot, but the Gush hits on all 3 heroes. It's Mabel still already down goes Whitemon. Looking at Kasane. He hadn't died for a while, but this might be back-to-back and belly-to-belly damage with his bristleback. And it will be. Skitter just runs him down. He's triple killing godlike.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Maybe one more fight, and they might call it because of this overwhelming damage. I, again, want to point out the itemization from Tundra. Sven picking up early charge to give them even more
Radiant's bottom
armor, going into AC next, the Solar Crest immediately on Thompson. Tidehunter also picking up this early shard dead in the water. We mentioned it that it ruins the Earth, right? Like you roll in, you're gonna die. And we just said, you know,
Radiant
maybe one more
structures
fight.
are fortified.
Maybe not even one more fight. They could get like a pick off into another pick off, and then just like the game ends pretty much. Uh-oh, Tomato has Silver Edge, so might break Tidehunter.
Won't break, but the Eclipse.
Radiant's
And the
middle
charge is coming
tower
out. Close to
The
having the
push back
damage
from
on
Psychic
the Ravage.
Headband.
But the Psychic Headband does enough. Gosh, here comes Skitter. TC10. No way. No chance. Hit him up with the Hinds as they're looking at
No
hit
reveal.
Luna, but they have no
Dire
detection
are
again.
scanning.
Let's see, they scan the other side. They should know. Let's see if 9 finds him. What a juking play from Tidehunter. First, he like uses fog and then pushes him away with Psychic Headband. Manages to survive Tomato. Another Silver Edge. Dust is now available. Let's see. 9. Oof. Not gonna get him.
Prime example for you and your pubs.
Yeah, exactly.
Break, bottom on Kasane, disruption to try and get the save. They still charging up, burning barrage as well. The damage is in, the damage is there, and they will break the bristles off his back and get a kill on Kasane as they will supernova, but they've got the right clicks to scramble an egg.
He tried to buy a little bit time.
Waiting on Ari.
His cadence is that break. It's not enough. enough. Disruption 2.75, break lasts for 4 seconds, and this
Dire's
overwhelming
top
damage
tower
from
is
Sven is
under
more than
attack.
enough. Also, Skeeter with Satanic, like he doesn't care too much now about your douche and your 12 sprays. Hits level 25, so God strength damage. And now they're gonna go for Roche. TSM being kind of the victims of their play. They try to replicate what Tundra did in game 1. It was very successful for a good 15, 20 minutes, and then Tundra just did Tundra things. Outfarmed them, went for the pickoffs.
Dire's middle tower
I
is
think
under
word
attack.
outplay describes this game pretty much perfectly.
Radiant are scanning.
Definitely seems like it, right? The movements, you talked about it when they were moving around the map, finding Tomato, especially where he almost died back-to-back in the top lane. TP'd in and almost died again after they had gotten the kill on him, and that was just outplaying him, moving from A to B. Having the movements through the twin gates, the movements over mid, finding all these heroes out. Nine's movements have been just amazing
Radiant
overall.
are scanning.
He charges and hits mid. On the front line here. Everybody's got an Aegis. Trying to find something as the BKB is caught by Bryle. Soulbind is in, and Asane now on the run. Soulbind to the X, and they're going to have this combo. Hit the X. This is in some trouble. Bryle surviving. Magnetize. Sunray. All right, they got the first life out of the hands here of the Sven. Back alive once more. They go to the Eclipse. Mono not working with a lot of health here, but not going to be able to use up in the air and survive for a moment. The Eclipse finally lands down and kills off the Spirit Breaker. One more. That lands. Hits on a top seed. No Ravage committed. That.
That's a defensive one. Now they need to get more.
But they look for more. Thompson's got the Spirit Vest on him. They're trying to connect. Motor smash, roll, off the mark. Skeeter's still running. Thompson over through the mid lane, and just don't have the vision on these heroes to keep up.
Sven unable to like, get the damage done early on. They do kill him. Then he respawns, doesn't have God Strength available. Thompson keeps chasing. It's a lot of damage onto him. Has Hex available. Let's see, they need their prayer right here. Yeah, they don't.
He's off. Okay. He gets deleted.
So much minus armor as well coming out from them. Deso, Solar Crest, AC. Gosh, with the Aghanim Scepter upgrade.
24,000 net worth lead now for Tundra. TSM, other than that Aegis that they took out, they haven't really gotten much. Get in the water. Bryle trying to drag this anchor. Safety. All the way through. Yes, he does. He goes all the way in. He's not afraid of Tomato as he gets food shot. Skeeter knocks him out of the fight. He buys back.
Luna? She disappeared. Like she just can't deal with this insane amount of damage that they deal. One charge of Spirit Breaker, she gets broken, and then like one shot, it gets one-shotted by Sven.
There's the GG. Tundra will get the 2-0 over TSM to start this road to the international group stage. And they do it in pretty overwhelming fashion.
I was slightly worried considering how well TSM played for the good like 15, almost 20 minutes.
あらあら、さようなら。